One win with a really interesting pistol here.
Very slow. Very, very slow. Now, Trevor looking for the first. Norrie will deliver. Forrester quick on the trade. And they're going to double back off the back of the initial engagement. And all goes quiet once again.
Lackey pushing forwards at one point, playing with some of these players. Deco going to take his head clean off. That's a big frag. Very big frag. Leaves that A-bomb site incredibly vulnerable. And Kenzie does get a headshot, but it's through a couple of walls there, I think. So it doesn't really do all that much damage. Execute coming in. I think one of the smokes might have just missed there. The flash, though, is clean enough to get Kenzie off the angle. Latic trying to get round. A little bit of an aggressive move from Forrester, but he gets information off the back of it, so they should be able to get the bomb plant here. One head found by Kenzie, though, back into a 3-on-3. Boomic up close with the Glock. They're unsure on the Aurora side how to make it round here. Pushing out through Banks. Celta with a clean headshot into one. His P250 gonna have to pop off and gets taken down all too easily. Celta with the triple kill. In some wild fights throughout this game, I'm sure. And one of the individuals that maybe one win were not expecting to fully pop off. Lackey up close and personal here. This is very risky indeed. Boomic doesn't look like he's ready. I think he thinks he should have heard the steps coming in. They've gone for a crunch. Maybe a bit of a counter strap. Oh, the reveal, though. Boomic was in the smoke as well. Deco should be able to get this trade here. And that results in a man advantage for one win kicking off. Kenzie with a bit of an off angle. If he'd stuck with it, he might have gotten away with a cheeky kill or two. But he moves away, and his backside will show for Nickelback.
Poking around both sites for information. Not spotting out too much just yet. They're quite nervy, you can tell, as time starts to tick. 40 seconds on the clock. Latic gets the information. Could get a free frag, and he will. Nickelback will fall. But no one else there to support him. That could beckon them back towards B.
Been read by Celta, and actually the rotation coming in from Latic, so they're going to be relatively ready for the B hit. Smoke goes down, splits them apart. Be very careful with the approach here. Then Flash comes over the top, and it's enough to take down Latic. Galil for Celta. Force the players off. They're now taking it a bit slower. Norvi with a nice angle does get blinded up by that second flash. Finished off. Oh my goodness, and Forrester on the entries is just so damn clean right now. Celta will trade one back. Surely gets taken out though. Flying through the smoke is Kenzie. Respect for that frag. Not sure it's going to net them the round though. He will get overwhelmed, and just Latic remaining. Picks up one. Travis, oh, nearly goes down, but not quite.
All away, the firing squad still hunts down this long position.
He will get a bit aggressive towards long, though, and that does cost him his life, so perhaps a little giddy from Travis there. Still potential for an individual to come alive. Meanwhile, it's the bathroom's control that they're after. They're looking for an execute on towards this A-bomb site. In they will go. Molotov down, Boomic, the first line of defense then. Just trying to spam away and find a head. Deco, oh, taken down to 1 HP very quickly indeed. Has a lot of work to do. He does actually manage to find one. He loses his teammate Forrester, though, so it's just going to be all on Boomic, who went for a reposition and should not have a chance into this round with only 13 HP. Aurora can set for both pistols, and that will indeed be the case. Surely, with the individuals that they have, the form that they have at the moment, they should be able to dig deep and find something better than this.
Well, already. No, it's the answer. Latic found one through the smoke. Deco dropped, and again, Deco being punished for being overzealous. He's really, really aggressive in his nature, and sometimes it's very good, but not always. Speaking of over-aggressive, Boomic pushed down long, and Kenzie will drop in. The numbers flip and go in favor of the T side.
Forrester at the back end of the site. Going to kind of bait them out with the smoke there. He's going to try and work around it. In fact, Norvi is savvy to this fact, trying to find a trade frag here and just bring it back into favor of that T side. Meanwhile, the bomb on his back, he needs to get that down, but he needs to clear out a couple of these angles. Forrester does manage to land the dink, but unfortunately not quite the frag. Travis going wide, has too many targets to pick from. They're also very low. They're going to try and hit the B-bomb site. Down here is Nickelback, and he could be in a good spot. He could be in a really good spot. I think they're expecting more presence on the A side of things than the B end, but now they're both very ready for the B hit and a lot of low HP bars. As said, Norvi at the back end there, incredibly low with the bomb. They need to somehow make it in towards the site. Nickelback just biding his time. Going to cancel that bomb plant. There's not enough time. There goes the round. And they just overthink.
Tech 9 is all he had. Dropped by Nickelback. It's a good angle for one. Usually you're hoping and expecting a trade to come with it. Celta's all isolated. And I think now for Aurora, it's not actually even a bad call to save. They've got nothing left in arrears. Keep hold of the AWP and the Galil. They can't find success. It's 30 seconds to work with. We'll get one. We'll get the second. Lackey does. Hang on a second. The AWP in the hands of Lackey doing God's work.
Yeah, really well played, expecting all those angles as well. Used to that setup, it would appear. Magical stuff for Lackey. They're going to be able to get the bomb down in just a few moments' time. Nickelback, meanwhile, on the backside. Hard to call this one. A pretty key round. If Aurora can get it, they might just break the bank of that CT side as well. So, really important. Speaking of bank, Lackey's pushed all the way down. Big frag for Nickelback. Now it's all on the big man. The bomb not necessarily planted for him, so he's going to have some hard fights in just a few moments here. He knows where one is. He's unsure of the second. There is a hit in the hands of Forrest.
To each and every round. One win. Standard center for them.
Going in fast on the Aurora side of things. Travis will be the first line of defense. The flash, good. He lands one. He's got support here as well. Boomich going to go down, but Nickelback still stands. Looking like the game might just be over on this round. They've tried to go for the rush B. It's not worked. The nade to finish it off. Oh, leaves Kenzie on 3 HP. Will Forrester and Deco, the only two that remain on full HP. There's a flank coming in. Easy as you like. Lucky. Leading the charge here. Got to be careful on the edge of the smoke. Doesn't quite want to go through that. Going to send Norby up, though, and Boomich might go down. No, Boomich finds it with the CZ. He actually gets two. That's ridiculous. Oh, my goodness. There's an AK available if he wants it as well. Yep, gets his hands onto that. Beautiful start for Boomich.
And it continues. Latical full.
On Na'Vi, and sometimes, you know, you can get away with that on Na'Vi and not find as many kills, because, of course, you got one of the best players, if not the best player in the world. This team, though, contacting in. Flash onto the corner. There's no one around here. They're playing a very safe game. Boomich, though, out with the off angle, good for one. Travis waiting for his flash to come in. Super effective. Oh, the flash through the smoke, though. Blinds up Boomich. Travis got to be a little bit careful here. Runs out of ammo. Can the rotator save the day? Oh, no. Celta with a big frag. Suddenly, the 2 versus 2 looks doable. Tag. No frag. Orb coming in on the flank. That's the one thing that they might not be expecting. It's here pretty quickly as well. Celta crouch peeking around. Forrest is so careful not to go down. Nearly taken out. Kenzie with the retrieved A1S. A decent angle for him to work with. However, I was going to say maybe the aim punch a little bit too much. It ends up not being the case. Deco to save the round with his P250. Celta goes wide, trying to play the time. Celta finds his head. Can't have a punish pick in there. Both these teams have got that at the moment, and it's maybe what's holding them back. Nickelback with the Molotov. We'll keep team at bay, but got to be careful. He's the only one here. He's going to call for a rotation. It's going to be a quick burst coming in. He's got to play safe. Travis gets a molly down at the right time. That keeps them away. And now, perhaps, forcing them onto the A-bomb site.
Celta's wrapped, though. It's already not a bad position for him to be in. He could just park up. They rotate over to A. Anyone rotating going to be in trouble. Nice kill for Norway. Surely not against Griff. Surely not the pistols finding success. I mean, this space alone from Celta is huge.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to expect him at all. He should be able to, at the very least, you know, just kind of move in and snipe one kill. Ooh, a little early, but he will manage to get it done. It's just going to be Forrester to hold down. He's got so many different places to look. Good for one. Overwhelmed, you know, and that's just going to happen when he's by himself.
The saves at least give them something to work with. No success here, though. Aurora could lock themselves into 11-4 half.
Yep, certainly is possible. Forrester, though, going to start this one off pretty positively for one win. More for any more. They're getting aggressive through the Molotovs. What is going on, Lackey? How's he found these entries? You've got to be kidding. Travis will trade one back. Needs to be careful not to go down here. He actually finds two. Massive frags from him. Will lose his head eventually. Deco's here, and Deco's Molotov will keep Kenzie at bay.
At the moment. Okay, they're going to get a plant down coming through. Only one player left over here already and waiting. The question is, can Forrester make a difference? No, bomb will go down. No problems asked. So then now how do they change things up? Retake coming through. Forrester going elevated. They're isolated though, and this could cost one win.
Forrester. Oh, it's actually Deco to find the frag. Nonetheless, it's going to be Celta in on the site itself. He knows where they're both at. Has to find two quick headshots. Can't get the second.
They know all too well about it. Hence why there's such a heavy stack. This is going to be messy for one win.
Nickelback leading the charge. Forrester, meanwhile, he goes walking past his opponent. Norvi going to find Nickelback then. Attic. Oh, nice fadeaway shot coming in from him. Will be traded out. They're keeping it a bit even. Okay, Kenzie with the kill in mid-air, though. Looking good on the pistol. It's all going to be down to Travis. He's got to recover the bomb back. Lackey has closed the gap, and Travis is not really ready for it, but the peak doesn't come round the corner from Lackey. Celta on the site. Oh, big frag from Travis. This is now very doable indeed. 1v1. He's very unsure. He doesn't really know where to look. Where could he be coming from? He's got to be one of the B players, he says, though. He clears out short. He'll continue to do so. It's planted for Pit, but has Lackey spotted him here? It doesn't look like it. He's clearing out the site itself. Meanwhile, Travis is going all the way around, hoping he can get the timing in. Lackey, unfortunately, has a kit, so the hold is very possible here, and I think that's exactly what we're going to get, unfortunately. Not enough time. Travis didn't make it round fast enough. They'll be happy with the 1-for-1 trade, that's for sure. Often it is a little better. The AK going to be retrieved as well. Now moving towards this A bomb site. There is going to be 3 players. Aurora are pretty ready for it. Kenzie goes peeking in. Dry gets punished for that. And now they've got to be very careful indeed. Yes, they do have Norvi here. Yes, Celta is still around. A little bit of an off angle for him. Finds 2, 3 on the MP9. Onto the AK. And that one fails him apparently. It's now just going to be Deco. Might be able to get a bomb plant here, but the round itself is not looking too good. He's recovered the AK. Pulls off a reload. Setting himself up for the impossible 2 versus 1. Lackey hiding in the smoke. Norvi. Oh, great angle. Great read from Deco. What are those shots? Early nadage in the banana area. Nothing too aggressive from either side. Both a little bit nervous. And you can kind of feel it. Flash comes round. Oh, 2 coming in. 3 for Norvi. Ridiculous triple. Makes it look all too easy. The flash was clean as you like. And a 5 versus 2 ensues. Aurora have just been, you know, chilling outside of A, baiting some utility, hoping to go for a burst through later on in the round. I think they might be shaping up for that once again. They've got to be careful of the AWP. Lackey comes around once again. Not traded. 6 HP the difference. He's laughing all the way to the arch. And they will be very disappointed that they don't manage to trade him. He now has the opportunity to maybe find another while blind of all things. The double up setup is running rings around 1 win right now. They will lose 2 to Lackey. They're trying to trade him out here. Trying to get across him.
Just one left over there. That'll Attic with the AWP. The AWP can be overwhelmed as well. Not feeling all too comfortable about this. Smoke will come through into a CT momentarily. Latic has to at least hit 1 before they even get to the site. Get questionable. Pop shot misses. Investing in for more. Not finding it. 3rd time asking will deliver. Looking for more. When we trade it out. Does he have time? I don't know if he does. It's very close. He doesn't. He didn't have time. Was on the CT side to do it in OT number 1. Maybe a second might be needed.
Maybe. We'll see. Aggression coming in. 1 win. Not messing around. Nickelback. Quiet first half, but he's been really explosive in towards the second. Boomich, meanwhile, got to be ready for Lackey. Oh, got to be very careful getting the smoke down. He's left on incredibly low HP as well. He will somehow survive, and that could be massive. The spam through the smoke nearly finds him, but not quite. Flash comes round. 4 players on B for 1 win. They are cheesing it up right now, but they are banking, and they are gambling, and they are correct. 2 quick kills, 3 quick kills. Come in for Aurora, though. There were 4 players here. Still Boomich at the back end of the site. He is completely unchecked. He finds 2. Where's the AWP? The AWP's miles away. Get on the bomb. Get on the bomb. He doesn't know it, though, unfortunately. Latic going to be in pretty quickly. And meanwhile, there is that flank coming out from Deco. Surely should have this guy dead to rights. He's not ready. He's not trained on the angle. A quick flick across might do it, but I don't think he's going to get a chance at that. Gets taken down. Expected.
Gamble stacking A. Everybody's rotated. Both Boomich and Travis are going over towards A, but it's all off the back of just a couple of smokes. This could really cost them. No one's towards B, but the bombs rotate back towards A. Somehow, some way, this call by Nickelback is looking perfect.
Oh, Forrester has to find that frag, and he does. Massive. Up on the crack angle, not fast enough. Meanwhile, out towards long, there is Travis ready to go. Off angle, doesn't actually spot that player. I think he hears him. Oh, weird fight. And they have faked it out. They're going B. Gotcha. Aurora know what's up. They maybe, you know, read into it, or maybe I think just getting a little bit lucky here that they're going for a wacky B play. That was a round that they used quite a lot, that long take. They did it very, very often. So to just play on the conditioning a little bit from regulation, they decide to go wildly in towards B. That's what overtime's all about. And guess what? The round is not quite over because you don't save in overtime. Contact Flash comes in, doing their best T-side impression here. Are Boomich and Deco and Travis. Boomich going to go down. Lots of damage done, but Norvi is too strong. Forrester gets the nade off to bring it into a 1 versus 1, though. Deco's found his kill. How did we end up here? The bomb planted for Norvi. Tap onto the bomb. And Norvi just going to play around that. Oh, not going wide enough. There he does. He does go wide. He does find the frag. Deco with the AWP is the change-up. Are they going to be ready for him? Flashes come in. Nice find from Deco. Smoke, Molotov, it's all a bit weird. Boomich, got to be careful here. Gets a smoke down in towards New Box to just try and stay alive. Flash comes round for him. It's perfect, but Kenzie takes his head clean off. Ridiculousness. Nickelback going to be sent through the smoke. Able to find none. What? What's going on? What is happening in this round? The Molotov comes through, cancels the plant. The bomb going to get dropped, and it's in towards Dark. It's in towards Dark. There's so many low HP players. There's a nade for Travis. What is happening? Smoke goes down. Deco finds Latic as the smoke fades towards CT. Spots the second player and saves Travis. This is absolutely mental. Kenzie on high. Bomb plant coming in. Forrester in the smoke. Going to find Norvi. And now... And they're just waiting. Biding their time. Smoke going to come in. Molotov as well to follow. They've got plenty of utility here. Norvi's going to try and play aggressive around it. Oh, this is a harsh spot to be in. Good for one, but that's all. 2 versus 2 then. Celta, meanwhile, spotting out. Forrester could see him, but doesn't bank on him being there so fast. Forrester had that one. He had a nade in hand. He swapped off it and found the frag. How does he get away with that? It's going to be Deco to save the game here. Working in and around this smoke. Hoping that someone makes a mistake. The bullets are awfully close to him. He's going to move across to New Box, just trying to bait them out and really confuse them here. First fight comes in, he doesn't win it. Latic nearly in. Deco trying, he's tagged down low. Surely now peeking into 2, he's not going to be able to get this done. Trying round the corner, gets one, not the second. He's so close. But Aurora have done it. They get it over the line. And the third and final map of Nuke on the CT side.
Yeah, stats are a big friend of Aurora coming in towards this map. So 1 win. You've got to find something. Something left in the locker. Lackey. Spaceport has a lot of space, in fact, created by Aurora right now. Lackey and Latic taking a lot of that early control. 1 win. A bit of a precarious spot as Travis will spot the first. It's messy and somehow gets away with his life intact.
Just about. Kenzie and Celta going to open up. It's Forrester up top, though, who manages to find 2 for his squad. He's got to try and stay alive here. Easier said than done. Latic will eventually chime in with that P250. And that's going to make all the difference. Just Deco then. 3 to find.
At the half over there as well, in favor of Sprout on that third and final map. So interesting to see who's going to make it through in a close affair there.
Boomich spotted. Traded out by Forrester, though. This is, again, very fast from Aurora. They're really not wasting any time getting in towards the bomb site. Deco going to find one on the AWP on high. Big that he chimes in. Nobody around to trade it. So it's actually a 4 versus 3 in favor of 1 win. For the first time in the game, it feels like 1 win has got a winnable round. And it might slip away from them. Celta with a big frag onto Travis outside. This is so fast, so messy. The overtime of Inferno is definitely still in play. Nickelback gonna fall. Continue while on the edge of the smoke. Doesn't spot the AWP first. So we're back into a 2v2. The round back on. But this is just mental right now.
So coming through. Bomb to go down. Tough one to call. Norby will just tap. Deco just with a mock bits. Doesn't matter. That's a quick reaction from him. And Celta nowhere near to trade. Thankfully, he has time to work on Forrester. Damage dealt on towards him. Nade coming through as well. Has to try and play around it. I don't think he's going to be able to get the bomb. Running out of ammo as well. Time's ticking. I think he's dead in the water. Deco will see it off.
And passionate about it. They want to get back into that upper bracket side of things and make sure that they secure themselves a spot. The triple nade doesn't find anyone. Nickelback can go in and try and put up the defenses here. Maybe has to come away with a double. Doesn't quite find Norvi. But a 4-on-4 ensues. They've called it off. They're going towards the B-bomb site instead. What is happening here? Aurora again coming in with a lot of chaos and hoping to play around that. Travis, they know that he's around. That window's being broken. They're looking to try and push him out of the Molotov. It doesn't quite work. He comes away with 2. Ridiculous stuff. And now, on the site itself, Nickelback looking to bait out. Doesn't stop the bomb plant with the door open. They will commit to it. It's going to be the 3 versus 2 retake for 1 win. Such an important round to be winning here. They do have the AWP out on that side. Latic will have an awful lot to say about this one. Still Deco to face off against. Nice smoke comes in from Deco. Latic going to try and go through it. It is just going to be Latic and he can't get it. It's indeed a really one-sided affair, and Aurora so far have not dropped a pistol. So if they continue that trend, then this might be a very quick finish.
Yeah, if they go 6 for 6 on pistols, this is done, surely. Take a look and see. Delta, not a bad start. Forrester or fall. Oh, they love the pistols. They do. And they're coming in for more. This is a massacre. Scriv. What a performance. Nickelback fade away from him. Travis looking forward of his own. It will deliver, but he's all alone. Now needs a quad clutch. Surely asking just a little bit too much. But he'll drop Lackey. 1 versus 2. Bomb drop, though, makes this difficult as he picks up. It could cost him his life. And it will. There's another pistol. Not only this map, maybe even just CSGO. An absolutely ridiculous comeback. I just don't think it's happening. Forward outside, flying away forward. Aurora going aggressive, looking to try for an early fight. Boomage good for the first.
And the second as well. Good to see Boomage getting in on the action. He's had a bit of a rough map, to be honest with you. So a pretty big deal. They've tried to get aggressive outside. It's not worked at all. Norvi can't get anything. This round looks like it is set to go the way of 1 win, and there might be a couple more to go their way as well. Yeah. Easy pickings at this point. And just Celta, who's got an A1. Oh, on the edge of the smoke. Beautiful stuff. Able to find the opener for Aurora. Exactly what the doctor ordered, but Deco will catch him on the retreat. And thus the round opens back up. Nickelback with the creep. And Norvi with the off angle. Lackey, meanwhile, goes a bit too far. Deco takes him down. Certainly wrestling here on the 1-win side. Not going down without a fight, that is for sure. Norvi weary of a player towards heaven. The call might have come in. I don't know if Celta is holding for it. He is. Easy frag. Where's the trade opportunity? Not going to be there. Latic, meanwhile, with a bit of a different angle, able to drop the bomb. Celta finds Deco. It's all fallen apart. They gave them the space. It was all part of the trap. The grand plan. As the bomb hits the deck, that should spell the victory for Aurora.